I'm gonna try something new, recording my series live. So this is NU Classic. It's a best of five. We're playing gens 1, 3, 4, 5, and 6, I think. Okay, so they're probably gonna fire spin or fire blast. I'm not sure I should go Poliwhirl. Kabutops is probably optimal. I don't main this tier and I didn't really think ahead. I mean, Poliwhirl is fine, I guess. Because they hit. I can't just stay in anyways. I'm going to be switching. They go for a Fire Blast, and there's that. Yeah, I think that's fine. I want my sleepers to be healthy. Just in case I get unlucky, though. So instead, I'll just go Kabutops. Okay, Fire Blast gets a burn. That's fine with me. If they have Poliwhirl, it probably comes in now. They might just Fire Spin. I'll just throw off Surf. They hit. No big deal. Go Mime or Poliwhirl. Poliwhirl is probably optimal. Cool, they miss. And I don't want to do with the odds too much. I'll Surf. That doesn't do too much, but it's fine. Here they'll just Fire Spin again. One thing nice about this is if they have a Poliwhirl of their own, I can just switch mine into it. But that does have its own complications. They might Fire... Oh! They're just going to go for Fire Spin, then I should Surf. Because I'm looking for a miss anyways. This is not going to be very fun. So would I rather have Mime or Clef healthy? I think going Mime is optimal, as they miss. Okay. And thinking about this, they probably have like a Rapidash in the back, maybe a Ninetales. My own Charizard is going to be very important to winning this game. Here I believe I click Thunder Wave because, well, just based on the damage from Poliwhirl, the alternative won't do anything. I could also Psychic, but I'd rather just go for what's in front of me. This is interesting, I believe. Well, now I can't switch Venomoth into this. Though Clef should be a fine move. Good. Okay. Do Clef things. They're just going to stay in and trade, I think. I'll take it. So, would a crit Thunderbolt KO? Thunderbolt is 17 to 20. So I'll go for Thunderbolt in case they have a Kabutops and try to switch it in. And here I'll just finish it off with a Body Slam. Could I have switched into like Venomoth there? Maybe. No, because if I win the speed tie, it's much better versus Charizard. This is looking a bit concerning for me. Though, if I get my sleep off, first try, it should be okay. I definitely really need SDZard to do what it does best. So, do I switch in Mime? Do I... Damage on this is nice for Charizard, in a way, I think. How much does Charizard do to Mr. Mime? I don't think this will end up being relevant, but it's possible that it is. Yeah, that's nice. So I don't need damage on it for my Charizard. Okay. Why am I calc? Oh, I meant to calc Clefable. Huh. So if I sack this, then go Venomoth, is that optimal? Because Mr. Mime is probably like important. So if I take damage on Mr. Mime, I'm probably going to lose anyways. However, if my Mr. Mime is healthy, then I have a chance to win. So I think to win it all, I need to preserve my Mr. Mime. And the only realistic way of doing this is going Venomoth and clicking Sleep Powder versus this, I think. Otherwise, I'm just going to lose anyways, most likely. And because of that, I think I should just sacrifice Clefable. Or I can go Mr. Mime into Venomoth. However, I don't want to deal with paralysis and stuff, so. And Sleep Powder. Please, for the love of God. Okay. So here I have a few options. Charizard and Mr. Mime. Or Double Edge. Double Edge does 5. Okay. This is fine. I'll just spam Double Edge. If they go Charizard, that's really important damage. If they stay in, it's fine with me. Here they might switch, which is making me consider clicking Stun Spore. Yes. Okay, that's really, really good. That's amazing. That's absolutely phenomenal. So, do I stay in? Do I go Kabutops? What am I thinking? Well, how much does Charizard do to Charizard? Body Slam does 17. Oops. Okay. Oh, I might have to edit the recording. I mean, it doesn't really dox me, but, like, I don't know. Using my school laptop maybe wasn't the best idea. Anyways, Venomoth. Okay. And here, they have like Poliwhirl or something. They'll probably send it in. However, what am I to do? Double in Venomoth? And get extra damage via that route? I don't quite understand. Well, let's look at another team I have. I mean, this will show all my RBYID teams, but it's not like I value them really. It does have a Blastoise, so I think here I'll go Mr. Mime, anticipating a switch. Okay. So, had I stayed in, this would also be bad, but I don't really want Mr. Mime to go to sleep for free. However, I don't think I have a choice. I think I have to click Thunderbolt or Thunder Wave. Which is better probability? I don't know. I'm gonna take a bet and say Thunder Wave is better. Now here, what exactly am I supposed to do? I fear that the burn is gonna be big here. 'Cause slash. That's really good damage. But I believe the crit would not ignore the burn. Wait, crits ignore burns? Like, is this an RBY? I don't know. Well, that's lovely. I think that I just hardened to Kabutops, and I get lucky there. Crits really ignore burns? Since when? I would have just slashed the Charizard, I think. Awesome. Amazing. Wonderful. No, I don't want to send in Charizard, so... Is Poliwhirl or Venomoth optimal? I'm thinking Venomoth, because it won't take poison damage for just clicking a button. Here I will just drop a Psychic. They send in Kabutops after me revealing I don't have Mega Drain. That's fine with me. I absolutely would love for it to take damage so that my Charizard just wins. How fast is Rapidash? I believe it's the fastest Pokemon in the tier. Is it? Electrode, but yeah. Charizard is looking to have pretty damn good odds. I'll absolutely take this. Damage on this is absolutely critical for Charizard. Although, let's not get hasty. Let's just see how much it does. This will be important later. And to my decision making as a whole. 59. Ooh. Venomoth. So I need a crit to really force the issue. I could stun Spore going for paralysis. I think I like Psychic Crit. Oh my god. That was really good for me. Because now +2 Charizard KOs it. Golem seemed pretty obvious. I mean, I don't know if I predicted it, but yeah. So what would the last be? Is this a sample team? I feel like it might be. Okay, well, there's a Moltres. Moltres is legal? Did this, like, just drop? Is this a new addition to this tier? Well, Charizard just needs a Swords Dance, so I'll take damage over risking missing. It does just need a Swords Dance. Wait. Hold up. This might not be very good. I didn't realize that it ran Agility. It doesn't do that. Does it do that? I don't think it does that in RBYOU. I should have Hypnosis to maybe. Fuck. Okay. Well, Charizard to Golem did do 50, right? I wasn't. Okay. But, so I need an SD. This whole Fire Spin thing's gonna be a bit whack. I'll Surf. I don't know if that was optimal. I think this is just a game of getting my Charizard in. Okay. Here, what do I click? SD, Body Slam. Well, Poliwhirl can win, so. Charizard versus Moltres. Body Slam. 15 to 18. Sorry, wait, what? 15 to 18? 15 to 18? This is not going to be good. Okay. $15 to $18. Okay. Maybe I should be hyper beaming. Do I go mime here? I think I do. Okay. Here I believe I hyper beam. Do I though? Hyper Beam doesn't just KO. Does it put in Poliwhirl KO range? Hyper Beam 26. Poliwhirl 30, so... I think those are low rolls too, but... I'll just Body Slam. Or I can SD. Oh, I definitely Sword Slam. What am I saying? Because they miss, then they'd have to hit all the subsequent Fire Spins. Fuck. Okay. That wasn't really part of the plan. Wake up? Okay. Waking up did not really help me. At all. Well, they'd have to hit. And this will go through agility, I believe. Okay, they hit. And here at SD. Continually click Sword Sands. Awesome. How much does plus 2 Hyper Beam do? Not enough. And they could go into Golem, so I'll Body Slam. Awesome. This should be an end game, indeed. Fuck, okay. I take 41. How long has this gone on? Do I really have to predict like a Hyper Beam or something? Do I? How much does Poliwhirl take from Moltres Hyper Beam? 49. So that wouldn't save me. I don't think. Well, I died of poison after, so then that, and then... How much is Moltres doing to Charizard with Hyper Beam? Not a guaranteed KO. So I go into that, I click... Hypnosis. Hyper Beam? Fuck. Okay. I think that was optimal. So, I guess I can go for a crit on Golem. Or do I go for an SD? No, that requires too much luck versus this. They might not have Hyper Beam too. But like, surely they do. It could be toxic, I'm not sure. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have played around that. I'll just beam here. Okay, I have a chance. Crit? Okay, GG. Those kind of teams, I mean, they're really frustrating to play against. I don't really play RBYNU, so I'm not sure how accurate my play was, but I feel like I played it pretty well, but like there's really nothing you can do about that except play for the best odds to miss. Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I played horribly. I'm not quite sure. I guess I will challenge to Gen 4 now. Never played a game of Gen 4, but I imagine it's pretty intuitive. I don't think I'll have to know too much about the tier. Hopefully they lead Charizard, but I don't know. If they do lead Charizard, I don't know what I'd click. Rock Slide or Stealth Rocks. Subtoxic Charizard is a massive threat. And I fear that they will lead that. which gives me a reason to click rock slide turn 1. However, they switch, then I definitely would rather click rocks, and I think that I can play around it using Slow King and getting it in on a turn where he protects. So I think I'd have clicked South Rocks, but see what this thing runs. Okay. I don't think it will be able to Oko me. I really doubt that. I don't want to get... Well, I guess Sandslash wouldn't get poisoned. Well, I'd have to reveal Skunking. Which is interesting. I could go Charizard, actually. No, I'll just click Stealth Rocks. CB wouldn't KO, right? What if it does? I mean, that's such a horrible way to be behind. This is the weakest move I've ever seen. Okay, they just click Taunt. Okay. Do I go Slowking or do I go Sandslash? Charizard feels risky, just in case they have a rock move or something. I think I like Slowking a bit more. Just see what they have in the back. Here I don't think they want me surfing them for free. Surf does do a lot of damage, though they might be Spadef. I think I will go out into Regirock as they go Shift Tree. Now, does this run Swords Dance or... This looks like a horrible position for me, by the way. I mean, if they SD... Huh. Here I think I click Rocks. As a Leaf Storm and I live on 1. I mean, I will take the Fortune, I guess. Here I'll protect the Dark Pulse. And I'll go Hitmonchan. Maybe I should have went into Shift Tree, but I'm not quite sure. And here, I will fire off an Ice Punch, I think. Are there no other Shift resets in the calc? Okay, this is concerning. If like the calc doesn't really have what's common for this tier. I could maybe like open up samples and see what those have, but Regirock. It's gonna be Choice Band Explosion or something. I mean, I don't think it's gonna click it. I don't think Sandslash would take too much, and I do want to preserve timer, but I think I'll calc this out. Regirock. I mean, it could have attack, though. I don't want to protect, but I think I should. Protecting is such a waste. I'll spin if I do anything. Okay. It's fine, I'll be able to recover. I mean, here I think they're pretty obviously just going to attack me. And now Sand Slash versus Nido Queen. They might have Ice Beam or something. Earthquake does absolutely nothing. Ice Beam would KO. Now, do I think they would run Ice Beam? Do I think they're Toxic Spikes? What do I think? Well, they could have attack investment. Earthquake doesn't necessarily threaten them at all. Or much, I guess. It's very possible they have a rock move. I don't wish to risk that. Though if they KO me here, then I know that they don't have a rock move. So there's a lot to consider here. A rock's the end of the world. Switching in Charizard and then clicking sub and so on is not great. Though I don't want to just lose a Pokemon for no reason. It's complicated for sure. They very well could rock here if they're running a more physically oriented set with Rock Slide. And that concerns me because they click rocks and then I sub with Zard. Then it's not really that great. Then they get both. Though they get that and damage on Hitmonchan. Or Slowking, I guess. I think I'll go out to Charizard as the Earthquake. Let's see how they respond to this. They have Rock Tomb and they miss. That's really bad for them. Rock Tomb should have been kind of. I mean, it's hard to say that I should have just stayed in, but it's hard to say that I shouldn't have just stayed in. Though, I guess they have attack investment looking at this. I don't know. That was really bad for them. Definitely getting lucky here. I don't know what the roll on Regirock was, but I imagine that was a bit misfortune too. Could sub here, I could do what? Here I'll sub. Okay. I'll go for Protect, Flamethrower, and just pick them. They might switch out of desperation. Yeah. Now here I can just Toxic, or I can Protect. I'll just Toxic, as they say. Now here I'll get up to 99. I mean, that 1 HP could matter, but I doubt it. I don't know what they have in the back. It is possible that they have a Ghost type. In which case, I don't really want to go Regirock and sack it for no reason. Here, I think they will slack off, so I will sub. Awesome. And they go into a Choice Scarf, presumably, Hitmonchan. I guess I will find out here. I'll just let a Flamethrower rip, as they are slower. And I'll just throw out another Flamethrower, as they go Tauros. This is wonderful for me. They can't sub even if they do have it. If they're like Resto Chesto, then I mean there's that. But I don't think I need the HP. I'll just do this. So if they're Resto Chesto, I mean I guess I didn't really gain anything by doing that. So it wasn't a great move, but it was a move. I made it. I don't know. And here I'll just throw out a CC. They go Slowking, and I have a Choice Banded Skuntank ready to come in. Throw a Crunch, or I can throw a Pursuit. Both are fine. I'll just throw out a crunch. And Aftermath should KO whatever, unless they like EQ with Tauros. Yeah, I'll just stay in. They mock and die. Out comes Hitmonchan. Though I guess if they're Custaff and then they crit Slowking. But like, that's not gonna happen. GG. Definitely some misfortune for Berald there. See what he challenges next. I don't know. I think he'll go to Gen 6. I'm not entirely sure though. Doesn't really matter. I mean, I'm not going to tell him to hurry up. I mean, it's completely reasonable to take your time to do whatever you need to do, but I would like the challenge. Is this optimal? I don't know. Adamant over Jolly is fine, I guess. Yeah. Let's Skype win. Nice. That should do like 70, I think. Holy shit. That was not recoverable. Was that like invested? What did he challenge me to? Gen 6, yeah. Gen 6. Where is that? Which team did... Okay, well, it's there. Well, I have to import into the calc first. Just to save some timer. Because I often go low on that. I think he also picked Gen 6 as one of his formats, which is why I got to play RBY. I was really thinking about like the order, because, 7 formats, pick 5, and just the way it works out. I had RBY as my 4th, and I get to pick 3 of them, so I assume you also picked this. So, Zatu, Clef. Torterra seems like a bit of an issue. I don't think he'll ever just click rocks with it. I mean, I think it's rocks licks too, so there's that. I need a trap Zatu, I think. I mean, I don't really have a great way of winning this besides just playing the long game. I think Clef is a fine lead. Or I could just lead Steelix, actually. I don't think that loses me anything, though. How much does Clef take from Specs Mag? Okay, I will lead Clef. Clef is really just going to be my way of winning this game. It pressures everything well. The alternatives are a bit riskier. Garbodor is a annoying Pokemon to deal with because Gunk Shot poisoning Zatu is a big deal when I need it to keep rocks off. I mean, I can play with rocks, but if it gets to the point where there's rocks in the spike, it's going to be really problematic because Garbodor Gunk Shot poisons it, then licks, eventually gets up rocks. And then after that, with the pressure on Zatu, Berald's going to be able to find a way to get a spike. And with all of that, I'm not going to be able to win the game. Licks is very important for them, as it's a way to pressure Clefairy, which is something... Well, I guess they don't really lack it. Torterra does the same, especially if it's Synthesis, which is very likely. It might be like Dual Dance or something. I'm really interested in what they will lead. Mag? Okay. I can work with this. I will instantly throw out a knockoff. Garbodor, Steelix, whatever. This is great. Getting rid of Helmet, or even better, Black Sludge would be really big. Lump, so they're offensive. They're not spiking. I mean, they could, in theory, but I don't think they will. Good move. Okay. That's nice for them, of course. So I'm playing with a spike, which matters for Steelix. I think here they'll spike again. In fear of me going Liepard. If I stay in, it's fine with them. And if they call me on this, it's okay. Wait, Zatu's CM, right? Yeah. So that's really nice here. As it pressures pretty much everything. What can I learn about the Lantern from its Volt Switch damage? Volt Switch does 11 if it's... That's at 17. Ooh, that's... Okay. It's not specs, it's just invested. Possibly modest. If it's Thunderbolt as well. Spike? Fuck. Okay. That was a good move. Yeah, that was a really good move. And if this is specs, either way, I'm kind of fucked. So I'm going to play it as if it's AV. Otherwise, I'm going to be really far behind. And that crit is really horrible. I mean, I don't really care to play this out. Honestly. Well, I'm going for it. After this, I'm just gonna set up with whatever it's called. Cause Zatu against no, I'm not faster. Okay. Lantern. Let's say it's specs for some reason. Well, it's not specs. Let's say it's. Just go back to that and give it plus 1. I'll soft boiled actually. T-bolt KOs, it's fine. I don't really mind. I don't think it really affects me at all. Here, I'll just click CC. And maybe I should say, it's hard to say. But Xatu is really good here. Here they will gunk shot. I don't think they're switching. If they do, it's just like a bit less of an opportunity. Let's go Xatu. HB ground. Okay. And I'll see how they respond to this. Because this kind of just destroys them. Just to make sure this lantern was confirmed. Oh my god, my hand is numb. This lantern was confirmed. 17. Cannot be choice specs. Volt switch to 16 to 19. If minus, so choice specs, give it. Wait, what? Yeah, give it a choice specs. Not possible. Xatu versus a Thunderbolt, which is Scarf Modest. I'm +2. So, see him again. Okay, so I won that, but it's fine, I guess. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, my computer might die. That's an issue. this team, I I made it in like 5 minutes before the game. It's an edit. I think there's a bit of an echo here, but it's fine. It's an edit of a team I used before with Cacturn over Glalie and a few different sets. Okay. Lead Torkoal. Perfect. Here, I believe I just surf. So, I mean, I could protect. No. They really shouldn't stay in. They grow rose or whatever, I just click boom. Granted, if I was playing and I had a rose here, I'd also have a haunter probably, and I would switch it in on the predicted Ice Beam or Explosion, and then I have Destiny Bond because of the way I run my haunters. He might go out into his Wailord here. Yes. Okay. Well, how much does Wailord do to Bill Awesome? Oops. How much time do I have left? Oh, yeah, I can cancel it for free. Bill Awesome. It doesn't really make a difference. So I go Glalie after anyways. They go Rose. And I get rid of it for free. Well, depends on how you define free, but I got rid of it. Here can go Glalie. If they go Torkoal, I have Rain Dance. And Max Spadef. My lord. One's really just cracking up. So here, I mean, what are their options? Torkoal. Well, I boomed versus Rose. So to me, that'd be pretty obvious that there's a Huntail in the back. But I also know myself. And my tendencies. Pidgeot. Here I just click spikes. Hopefully they don't crit. Well, you could argue that I should switch. It does do a lot. Yeah, I absolutely should switch. And then double back into Glalie, click Rain Dance, and click Spikes. If they go Torkoal, that's a massive misplay. But, I mean, I guess I'd have to live with it. And if they double edge my Metang again, good move on them. I don't think they will, but it's very possible. They're really thinking. So, yeah, I'll just go back to Glalie. If they return again, good move. $24, yeah. So it's Jolly. Cool. Here I'll click spikes or protect. Here I'll click protect. I swear to God if they switch out. I mean, what if they do? That'd be so bad. I'm protecting. There's no way they're considering switching out, right? If they go into like Matang or something, I'm gonna be so mad. They might boom, but I doubt it. But if they don't have a ghost, they might boom or protect on Torkoal. There's no way they switch, right? Okay, good. Spikes. Protect. Spikes. Rain Dance. Or another spike. I think I'll just get all of my spikes. So now I have all my spikes, which is amazing. I don't know what they have in the back, but hopefully it helps. Huntail versus Torkoal. Well, what do I know about the Torkoal's offenses? Can I rule out Spidef? 31. So this is probably like max modest. Which means Huntail will just KO with Surf. Unless they have the forbidden Quick Claw. If they switch into this, it might be like a Wailord or something. I'm not 100% sure. If I want Haunter, and I could also send it in here, as they likely boom, but it's not really worth it. Okay, so they did send in Wailord. Here, if they want to boom, they're going to have to boom into my Haunter. They don't. Wait, I didn't put Rain Dance on this? So that was an accident. This is very much so supposed to be Rain Dance. That being said, it could come in handy here. If I really want to hit no, but I don't think I do. I know the role. Thunderbolt just barely 2-hit KOs almost always versus a certain Wailord spread. I sure as hell am not always KOing here. Though, just in case, let's check the EVs on that thing. Will Surf KO. Without a doubt, a Destiny Bond here. And we trade. That could be their only answer to rain. I don't know. I will find out, I guess. Huntail versus Pidgeot. So, like, surely they have quick attack, but they might be double-edge HP Fly. Though I don't really, I feel like Pidgeot really does like HP ground. While on other birds, I think you often should drop it. Here, just thanks to its strong double edge, I don't really see the need for a flying type move. Other than Haunter, but like, eh. So, anyways, Huntail. That's why I opened this. But if I give them damage on it, then like quick attack and stuff, so. Okay. I get that. Here I throw out an Earthquake. They do too. Huh. Here I throw another Earthquake. And in the back, I think there's a Haunter. Because of this, there's not a Haunter. Okay. This Trimecho is Icy Wind, which might actually come in handy here. Which is funny. Ooh. Okay, I go Trimecho. That might have been a misplay. Here I'll click Icy Wind. Will I? Yeah. No. Maybe. I'll Calm Mind up as well. Get those nice boosts. Pidgeot absolutely slaughters this. But I think that's fine. How much does Chimecho? Oh, God. Offensive Calm Mind. How much is my Chimecho taking from Pidgeot? Way too much. I will just Psychic. And I will continue to Psychic. Wait, how much? Wait. Did I KO? I did not KO. Fuck. I really don't KO Pidgeot with this? Okay, I need another Calm Mind. Or I need to double. Fuck. Okay. I really want to double. It's really risky though. Okay, nice. So now I KO Pidgeot. Now I hammer this down. Then I should be good to go. As long as I don't get crits. Okay. Matang walls quick attack very easily, right? Yeah, it's doing 8%. So unless I miss or there's a crit or something. Wait. It might not actually be that good. Well, no, because I'd recover as I send it in too. Right? I should be fine. Here I rain dance. As they get a critical hit. Yeah, okay. I mean, is there a way they can choke this? It's return KO. Um. Okay. So, I think that's it. Cool series. I think I played fine. Luck kind of screwed me over. I mean, I kind of maybe got luck that mattered in DPP. I wasn't really analyzing that. I believe I did just win if I got didn't get unlucky here, though. I'd have to do the math. It might come down to rolls. Well, how much does return do to Huntail? Oh yeah, I definitely won if I did that. I mean, I would have had to get like the roll with surf, but other than that, yeah. Good luck to Beraldinho in future rounds. Good player.